To me, apple pie is the king of the comfort foods, and while you might think that making pie is time-consuming or difficult, it just isn't. You see, with a few simple ingredients and 1 hour's time, it's coming out of that oven, ready to eat. All right, first things first, let's get one thing straight. We're not making our own pastry. The store-bought is fine. However, we are going to modify it so it works a little better for us. You'll need 4 sheets of short crust, and you're going to sandwich pairs of them together with a little bit of sugar in between them and give them a bit of a roll. Rolling the pastry out like this means it'll fit our pie dish, and that bit of sugar in between, it goes so sweet and crunchy. It is a great trick. Then just grease your pie dish and line the pastry in. And now listen up, because this is one of my best tricks ever. Into the bottom of your pie dish, you're going to put ½ a cup of breadcrumbs. You see, what happens is any juices out of the apples will get absorbed beautifully, keeping your pastry crisp. Now, this is an apple pie, so we need to decide on which apple to use. And to tell you the truth, I like to go for the humble old Granny Smith. You see, it's got a bit of a tart flavour which balances really well with the sugar we're going to add to it. But how do you know how many you need? Well, pretty simple. If you measure these out, you'll see you get 6 apples in there comfortably and always 2 for the pot. Just peel them and slice them really thin and whack them into a mixing bowl. Then just stir in 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and 1 each of nutmeg and allspice. Now to spoon the apple mix into the pie dish. And once you've got the apples pressed down, add a couple of tablespoons of butter in little chunks. This helps to make the sauce of the pie. Then to finish the pie, just brush the edges of the base pastry with some beaten egg, lay the top over and press it together, then just use a knife to trim off the excess. Then just brush the top with egg, sprinkle with Demerara sugar for a crunchy caramel crust. You'll find it in every supermarket in the country. Then just cut a little cross in the top of the pie. It acts like a chimney to let the steam out, which means your pastry will stay crisp in the oven. And to bake, give it about 30 or 35 minutes at 180 degrees or until your pastry is nice and golden brown. Well, there you go. Now that is an apple pie. You've got to let it cool down for about 20 minutes, but then you can serve it up with lashings of double cream.